let's talk about Season 4 of ZnZerna. Season 3 went down the audio cassettes, stickers, the building of the Esper field, and finished off with these enamel pins, which I was very excited to have made. But more exciting than the enamel pins really was the creation of the Esper field. For those that don't know, the Esper field is an electromagnetic instrument that uses copper coils and pickups and transduction to create chordal clouds and move through them, and then we run those through effects, and it's a lot of fun. And that instrument is going to be taking center stage in Season 4. We're going to be laying out sort of drone-based tracks with some drum production as well, really working towards making finished tracks and things that will be released either through Patreon or Bandcamp and available on Spotify, iTunes Music, and all that. So in addition to the jams and the live streams and the podcast from the 3rd season, we're going to be trying to move things towards a more finished product oriented process, which has got me really excited. Just in general, it's got me excited the way the Patreon is moving. My friend Chesky has joined me here, my friend Miles. A lot of artists are getting involved in Patreon, and I think that the free option is a really good look because it's going to help us build the communities. And for those of you who have recently signed up for free, I'm very happy to have you on board. Hopefully you'll see enough of this to want to get involved, at least on the DigiCat level, to have access to the podcast and things like that. So, Season 4, gonna be moving towards finished products. We're going to be moving away from stickers and towards audio cassettes. We may release 1 or 2 stickers, but overall, we're going to be focusing on these 4 audio cassettes. Last season we had 2 audio cassette releases. This year we're going to have 4. Those are going to be things like this album that I'm working on during Season 4. We're going to have a couple of Burnham releases coming out this year. I've got a couple side projects. All of those could potentially make their way onto the ZnZerna tapes. We've also got this new video synth, Lumen, that will take live video feeds and can not only generate oscillators, visual oscillators, but also have different visual patterns and camera feeds interfere with other signal processes. So we're gonna get deep into video synthesis. It's always been something that fascinated me, and I finally made the leap into learning it. And I'm really looking forward to sharing some of what I'm learning with you. And sharing a lot of these thoughts that I've been having regarding esoteria and music and electronics, techniques. I'm going to be talking about a lot of that stuff in Season 4, as opposed to having a lot of talking from these pre-recorded philosophers and things of that nature. So Season 3 we built the Esper field. That's going to take center stage in a lot of the songwriting. Season 4, we're going to be continuing to build using electromagnets to vibrate strings, vibrate metal objects. We're going to be miking those objects up. We're going to be miking up drums and various physical objects and running them through granular synthesizers. A lot of sonic artifact-based music experimentation. We're also going to be covering how to build an Esper field. I've already created a sort of Zernified manual for the construction of a modular synthesis compatible Esper field, but the standalone version doesn't yet have a manual, and I think we're going to be going over some of those concepts and publishing the manual, which all of my dust cats will have access to. I'm going to be hacking into this rotary phone. We're going to be taking its guts with minimal destruction to the chassis and repurposing the various aspects of it. You can imagine, obviously, the mouthpiece can be a microphone, the earpiece could be a monitor, speaker. This, I've got plans for this, but I'm not even going to divulge them yet. I don't know if they're possible, and I don't want anybody taking the idea. You'll have to stay tuned to find out what I want to do with that rotary bit in the middle. I think that about covers it. Season 4 is going to be a blast. I'm looking